Good morning, Auroville. Today is Thursday, 25th of July, and right now it's cloudy on 26 degrees Celsius, and the weather forecast for today says overcast in the morning, then partly cloudy, with temperatures from low of 27 to high of 32 degrees Celsius, with a heat index on 35. It's supposed to be breezy with winds from southwest at 15 to 30 kilometers per hour. For later on, they predict overcast again with a chance of a rain, and winds again from southwest at 20 to 30 kilometers per hour. Morning humidity was on 68 and it will drop on 54% by noon. Moon is waning gibbous and illuminated on 92%. On Saturday, 27th of July at 8 p.m. you are invited to Sri Aurobindo Auditorium in Bharat Nivas, Pavilion of Indian Culture and International Zone, to listen to Hindustani music with Iman. Iman is considered to be one of the finest exponents of Patial Gharana in the present generation of Hindustani music. Iman brings his talent exceptionally in Khayal and lighter genres such as Tumri, Bhajan and Ghazal. And this morning is the first meeting of the study group at the Town Hall Conference Room. Because the working committee and the Auroville Council members are up for renewal in November, and on the request of Resident Assembly Service and on behalf of the Resident Assembly, a study group was formed to help preparing the selection process. This study group has worked in the selection process of L'avenir and is now working on the upcoming selection process for the next working committee and Auroville Council. The study group members are Pashi, Lola, Davaselvam, Jaya, Selvaraj, Tine, Bertrand, Anandi, Dominic, Mark, and facilitator is Elvira. But the meeting is open and all are welcome. Town Development Council, L'Avenir d'Auroville Advisory Group visit schedule is in brief says that let's meet on Sunday, 28th of July, for workshop to design processes to involve community in the progress of Auroville. That will happen in Unity Pavilion International Zone from 3 to 5:15 p.m. And we'll meet again on 29th of July, which is Monday, for a presentation about work in progress. There will be feedback session and asking questions, and that will happen in Town Hall Conference Area, ground floor, from 9:30 to noon. It is an initiative by the community for the community, so let's join in to make our dream come true. So as we said on Sunday at 3 p.m. there would be a designing and methodologies for community participation in planning and development workshop in collaboration with members of Town Development Council and L'Avenir Auroville Advisory Group at the Unity Pavilion. This workshop is an important first step toward establishing a framework for residents' participation in development of Auroville. If possible, we are asked to put aside some time to attend this meeting so as to add our presence and perspective to the process of planning Auroville's future. What should Auroville look like 5 years from now? What are our development priorities and what is our collective vision and plan? We may not get another chance to answer these questions for ourselves. During the community's most recent meeting with the Governing Board in April of this year, Governing Board members expressed an interest in helping the community to overcome the inertia and division in Auroville's development processes. At that meeting in April, it was agreed that Town Development Council / L'Avenir d'Auroville would meet with the advisory group once every quarter, with the immediate aim of preparing the current 5-year development plan. This meeting on the 28th of July is the first quarterly meeting. After this meeting, the TDC and L'Avenir d'Auroville will spend the next few months finalizing the 5-year development plan for Auroville to be approved prior to implementation by the Governing Board in a meeting in September. This is a unique opportunity for community involvement in our planning processes, as the Town Development Council / L'Avenir d'Auroville will continue planning the development of the next 5 years with or without our participation on the vision for building preliminaries that determine the direction of such a plan. The Town Development Council / L'Avenir d'Auroville mandate standing order does require them to prepare and implement communication and consultation processes that encourage an active, constructive and participatory involvement of Auroville residents in the implementation of the master plan. This has never happened, for whatever reason, and it will not happen again in the current 5-year plan unless it is insisted upon by both residents and members of the Governing Board together. This workshop with the